It's too late to regret. Harry experiencing very lonely time, the royal give him the cold shoulder. Speaking to Talk TV, Mr. Murray said, "I think this must be a very lonely time for Harry by all accounts on the day of the late Queen's death, having to arrange his own travel. Being reminded of the fact that if he had been part of the family still, he would have been looked after by them, but he had to go his own way because he said he would. Now he's seeing some of the costs of it. One of the costs of it is a certain coldness from members of the family. How could you not guard what you say when a member has said so many things about the family and is expected to say more? It comes as the Queen's procession brought back sad memories of when they walked behind the coffin of their mother Diana, Princess of Wales, when they were just 15 and 12. Harry, who spent a decade in the forces including 2 tours of duty to Afghanistan, was not in military uniform, unlike William, because he is no longer a working royal. Harry recalled the sweet memory of how his Commander-in-Chief Granny made him smile and blush during his Sandhurst passing out parade. The Queen, who was head of the armed forces, inspected the rows of new cadets when Harry was commissioned as an officer in the British Army in 2006. In his written tribute to the late monarch on Monday, Harry described their first meeting in his earliest military role. It came hours before it was confirmed Harry would not be permitted to wear uniform at ceremonial events in the coming days as he mourns the Queen. The last week has been emotional for the family of the late Queen Elizabeth II, and Prince Harry shed some tears on Wednesday for his grandmother at a vigil in her honour. Prince Harry and Prince William walked side by side in a procession behind the Queen's coffin as it was carried from Buckingham Palace to Westminster Hall on Wednesday. They were later joined by their wives, Kate Middleton, the Duchess of Cambridge and newly appointed Princess of Wales, and Meghan Markle, the Duchess of Sussex, at the service for the reception of Her Majesty's coffin. According to Entertainment Tonight, the vigil was solemn in nature, with both Kate and Meghan in black dresses and matching black fascinator hats, and sentimental jewels both gifted to them by the Queen. Prince William donned his military uniform while Prince Harry wore a black mourning suit adorned with military medals. In one touching moment, the Duke of Sussex could be seen wiping a few stray tears from his eyes. Before filing out of the hall after the service, Harry and Meghan took each other's hands as they walked, which triggered criticism from some people online who branded the act of affection disrespectful. The royal family leave our beloved Queen in Westminster Hall with grace and dignity, except for Harry and Meghan, who just have to hold hands like 2 lovesick teenagers, said one user on Twitter. They really get on my nerves. Others defended the Duke and Duchess, including James O'Brien, a host on popular UK radio station LBC, who said on the air that critics of Meghan and Harry were vicious, vile individuals. A man who has suffered the unimaginable pain of being compelled to walk behind his mother's coffin in the eyes of the entire world held his wife's hand as they came out of a ceremony that would have brought back memory after memory after memory of the worst day of his life, or the second worst day of his life after discovering he lost his mum, O'Brien said.